What's up, guys? I just received my one and only Black Friday purchase this year. I'm really excited about this. I wasn't actually in the market to buy a new battery pack, but Amazon had a killer Black Friday deal. It was about 50% off and an additional $50 off on top of that. I think I spent about $400 after everything is said and done on a new battery system, which is incredible. So this is a Jackery 1000 Explorer version 2, which comes with the lithium ion phosphate batteries. These last longer and they're actually rated to be charged at least 1,000 times. So if you're looking for a battery system, this is definitely one that's going to be good for you guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at what I'm currently working with. All right, this is the back of my 4Runner. This is the current system that I'm using. It is a Jackery 500 Explorer. I really like this unit. I've been using this for over 2 years now. This is a great weekender. It'll work with my fridge running full time, along with the usual use of a diesel heater and also a pump for my air mattress and some other miscellaneous things. This works well with it. And I also have this hooked up to my solar panel. So I have a solar hawk on my vehicle. It has a panel up top. Let me just give you guys a quick look. So these are the solar panels, and I'm actually able to charge the Jackery with it. So I went with the Jackery because it had the voltage that was needed for the solar panel. So make sure that you guys check your specs first. But I was looking between an EcoFlow and a Jackery, and Jackery had the voltage that was needed to power the solar panels. So I went with the Jackery, and it's been, again, a really great product. But I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this so that we can unbox and take a look at the newest Jackery. Let's go ahead. So this is 1,052 watts, and I believe it has a max wattage of 2,000 watts. So it can run a blender, it can run your heated blanket, space heater, anything you can think of. It has even a heat press machine for clothing. You can now run off of this, so it is super portable. All right, let's get to this sealed box here. Actually, it's not 1,052, 1,070. Let's see. Lithium ion phosphate. It's 23.8 pounds, so definitely significantly more than my current unit. And I hope that it fits right here perfectly. Right now, I can close the back seat with the fridge on here with the Jackery 500. I just don't know if I compensated enough space for that. If not, I'm going to definitely remake the kitchen setup so that I can accommodate for this unit. Here's going to be your plug, your instruction booklet. All right. Ooh. All right, let me get rid of this box for a second. All right, so this is considered to be pretty small compared to a lot of other batteries, especially for a lithium ion phosphate battery. They're usually bigger because of the cells. So it is significantly bigger, but you know, it's really not like double the size. So I hope that it fits, but it is definitely heavy. Maybe almost twice the heaviness of the 500. Wow, this is beautiful. So let's go ahead and power this on. We'll turn on the power. 28% has a really nice digital display versus this old Jackery, where it's just kind of like a digital. You've got a light right here. Ooh, very, very bright, especially, ooh, that's another setting, a flash. That's pretty good. The old one has not so bright of a light, no strobe. You've got your regular DC outlet here. You've got 3 AC outlets here, so plenty of space to charge stuff. You've got your AC button to turn on and activate your AC. You've got your DC button here. You've got a USB-C 30 watt. You've got a USB-C 100 watt, so very, very efficient right there. Your regular USB-A 18 watts right here. Very nice, very simple display. Let's go ahead and turn this onto the side. So here is going to be the cord for the uh, plug in case you want to charge this up and bring it with you. And you've got your DC input. So here's where you're going to either plug in your solar panels or any other devices that you need to. I like this because it has 2 of these, so I can actually run my first of all, this is going to be my plug for the solar. So let's plug that in first since I have it hooked up. It is a very, very cloudy day, so I might not get much of a charge. So let's see what the input ends up being. I think that's like a Bluetooth Wi-Fi selection, but let's see. How come there's no input? Let me double check. Yeah, that's the Solar Hawk. Let me try to plug it directly. Oh no, it did light up. Let's go display. Plug that in. This is the splitter, and it should turn on. I don't know why it's not turning on. I'm gonna have to check it. So let me check this, because this should work if you plug it into my 500. It's at 100%. But this does show that it is blue, which shows that it is charging. I'm not sure why the 1000 is doing what it's doing right now, but I'm going to have to kind of take a closer look at it. But for the time being, this is the Jackery 1000. Let's see if it fits right here. I'm sure I'll get it to work. That's where I'll have it. Perfect. I think it still might close. So let me try to close this. There you go. It's still closed. Perfectly fine. So I'm loving it that it doesn't take much room. I just got to get the solar situated. I do also have other panels that I can use that I use during base camp. But again, I got to figure out how to get the input to work because I'm not seeing that it's charging currently with this plugged in. All right, guys, so I ran into a little bit of a hiccup. I couldn't get my solar panels to charge the new Jackery. I wasn't sure what was going on, but it's not going to be an issue because it gives me a chance to solve this issue, which I'm glad I did. So this was the issue that I was running into. This is my original solar panel. It goes to my 8mm cable, and this plugs into the input. And you guys can see if I'm plugging it in, you guys see that there's a current charge of about 19 watts on the Jackery 500. And the problem that I was having is as soon as I unplugged this and I plugged it into the new Jackery, even with this on, like so, I was not getting any charge at all. I didn't know what was going on. I tried using my Rock Pals 100 watt to see if that fixed the issue, but that also did not fix the issue. So after doing some research, I was actually able to get you guys a solution. So what is the solution, guys? It is this adapter that I picked up off of Amazon. It's a 2-pack, but it basically converts the DC 7909 plug to a DC 8020. So I think that is what was needed. The difference you guys can see is this is the original one where there's a small little needle thread right there, and this is going to be the newer adapter. So I guess what happened was the Jackery changed it out so that you do need one of these adapter sets. So the good thing about this, you can slip it on like so that you'll never drop from that plug, and then plug this in like that, and then it plugs to the side. It's a nice tighter squeeze too, and you guys can see right there, 34 watts. That's what it's pulling in at. So you're actually getting a much higher wattage than if you were to plug this here. So it is actually even more efficient using the new solar panels with the Jackery 100. So definitely a good win right there. So while this is charging, I'm actually going to try something that I'm not sure works or not. So I do have a splitter here for the solar panel, and this accepts up to a 200 watt panel. So I'm hoping that I can use my powerhouse and plug it in here so that I can get a dual charge, or at least let's see if it can raise that 39 watts. Again, I've never tried this before, so you will see the results with me at the same time. So about 38, 39. Let's lay the panel out on the ground like so. We're gonna unzip. Let's go ahead and bring this out. Okay, that's a pretty good charge right there. Let's go ahead and plug this bad boy in. Again, this does not work. It needs the adapter. So lucky for this 2-pack. Okay. Oops, my bad, guys. Wrong one. Actually, you know what? This actually comes with the right plug, I think. So let me see. Nope. So this goes to here, and now here. It's a really tight plug. All right, let's see how to get this on here. Do I not need it? All right, that's another problem that I got to figure out. Not sure why I can't get this to hook onto this, but the main problem, which was the Jackery, works. So let me figure out why the Rockpal doesn't work, or how I can get it to dually charge. But as you guys can see, so far the Jackery 1000 is performing very, very well. It is a lot nicer than its predecessor, and the smaller unit only being 25 pounds versus 13 pounds, but packing 1,000 watts here. And I really like that I'm still able to fold everything and also have the connections on the side so that it doesn't get into the way of the seat closing. Everything plugs down there. So far so good. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm tripping out. I don't even need all this. I don't know what I was doing. So what I need to do is get this plug from the Rockpals, and I'm just going to plug it directly there. Duh, I don't need the other splitter. So let's see if this plugged it straight through. So this one doesn't work. It needs the adapter. And then push it in. Okay, 35, 38, 40, 41, 43. So I think it's actually taking the better of the two to actually charge. So let me unplug the solar panel on top of my car, and that actually brings it to 17 alone with the solar panel. So let me unplug the 1718. Plug this one alone in there. 33. So definitely the solar panel that I'm getting from the top of my car is better than the rock piles that I'm getting in this position. And if I plug them both in at the same time, it gives a boost, but it is not double the wattage. But I definitely see there is an increase in the input that you're getting. So overall, the system works very, very well for what I'm trying to do. I probably can just bypass the splitter here, go directly to the unit. Let me try that now and see if I get better results, if it even affects. All right, Solar Hawk. Let's plug the Solar Hawk in. I don't have a lot of space, so I definitely need the adapter, but I'm just trying to see if I'm getting anything better. Same thing, 42. Made no difference using the extension adapter or not, but those are the results that we're getting. Very, very happy with this so far. Let me know what you guys think.